Hello there and welcome back to the Painscreek Killings. Now last time we managed to discover some more information about some other killings that have been going on. Still haven't really got a clue who killed Vivian, which is the main one we're investigating. We found maybe two more suspects or two more players that are in the mix. I think I know that Bernard, the butler, murdered Scott after the fact, after Vivian's death, stabbed him multiple times. I think he may have dispatched the doctor as well for embezzling funds. I think he's connected to that for sure. Derek had an unhealthy obsession with Trisha, so I'm not entirely sure. He's kind of more suspicious now. I might be completely wrong. That's just what's going through my head. I think Bernard definitely had an unhealthy obsession with Vivian, so I'm not sure whether he would have her death on his plate as well. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it was a rejection thing and he snapped and offed her. But that's pretty thin. It's a pretty thin argument, that one. So we found out who killed other people. Alright, Trisha dispatched herself in the middle of the night at the hospital. She was if you remember back, I think it was the third episode, either the second or third episode when we went to the hospital. We found I call it a tape outline. I was going to call it a chalk outline because that's what's in my head. Found out that someone had leapt from the roof. That apparently was Trisha. Again, after Vivian's murder. So there's a whole string of stuff going on after the fact. Lots of death in this town. There's lots of death. So, we picked up the code to the safe in the mansion, because that apparently is Vincent's birthday, and obviously Vincent being Scott will have his birthday on file. We have a key as well that were found in Bernard's desk, which was among Vivian's stuff, her stationery that he took. Apparently he was went nearly full on stalker mode on her, and she was seeing a banker. It's assumed that she's having an affair. It's too early to tell for me personally. Just because you're meeting a banker for meetings, debatable. Just because you're doing that doesn't mean that you're immediately having an affair. It's a bit loose, bit thin. We might need to narrow that down a little bit. See what's going on with that. So we've got the key to a desk. Well, it looks like a desk key. I'm going to assume it's for a desk in the mansion that I haven't opened yet. We'll have the key to the code to the safe in the mansion. And we have a shovel now, so we can actually go to the cemetery and dig up the time capsule. I don't know what exactly the time capsule may contain. We're going to find out. So that's the plan. We need to try and crack this case. Found out everyone else's murderer except Vivian's, which is unfortunate. That's the main one we need. So, plan of action. When we jump in, we're going to be heading. I think we're going to head to the cemetery first, and then go to the mansion. Although it may change depending on what I find. I'm not expecting to find anything substantial in the time capsule, but that may lead us on another path We're definitely going to go to the mansion at some point, though. That's the plan. So, guys, grab your favourite drinks and snacks, curl up somewhere comfortable, and let's dive back into the Painscreek Killings and try and crack the case. I think I have all the pieces up to now, and it's just this last little piece that we need to like connect. Very unfortunate. Right. Sorry. Rambling on after the fact. Let's dive back into the Painscreek Killings. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. So yes, we are actually in, I think the door's locked, isn't it? Yeah, locked. Can I unlock that door though? That door unlockable. It is not unlockable. Alright. So yes, we have the... Actually, we got some photos as well, didn't we? Sorry, we got some photos. We need to check out that. I think that's in the church. That as well worries me slightly. Who's that person on top of that building? Should we try and recreate that photo? Should we try and find out where that photo was taken? Should we do that? Because these are the detectives' photos. Because we've used that one already. Sheriff James, check his file. We need to check that as well. Sheriff James, check his file. 7741. So maybe head back to the sheriff's office. Okay. So let's pull up the map. We are currently in the photography studio. So if we do a ring, if we head to the church first, time capsule, then head to the sheriff's outpost, maybe for a file, because we've got a code there. Then we can head to the hospital to try and check out that photo, where that photo was taken. And then lastly to the mansion. Sound like a plan? Should we end at the mansion? We'll almost always end up at the mansion. Alright, so church first. We're in the photography studio. I think we're done in here. We'll have one quick pass just to make sure I haven't missed anything, because there has been a couple of occasions where I went back to a building and have completely missed something. I think we're alright here. We're going to leave the doors open. Right. There are no doors on that table, is there? There is not. What's that? Pot with dirt in it. I know people use that as a smoking pot, like they use sand and dirt to put cigarettes out, but why would it be inside? Unless he moves it outside when he's open. Who knows? Right, church. Let's head to the church first. Because it's the closest. We're going to stop by the cemetery first, dig up this thing, and then we need to head inside. Inside the church, because I think that second photo is in the... I forgot what it's called. Confessionals. That's the one. Confessionals. And it was down here, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. I need a tool to dig. Really? You have a tool and you're just going to make me actually use it. Read the letter. Why is that? Alright. That letter's very clean for being in a hole. January 11th, 1996. Scott is gone and Trish was dead. How did this happen? We held Trish's funeral last week. There could have been more people. There should have been more. This village will be barren in a few months to a year. My generation is just moving out, and the old generation is simply dying out. I'll also be leaving here soon. Once my mother passes on, so this is Derek. Once my mother passes on, once I can't take care of her anymore. A little bit of a missed spite there. Once my mother passes on, once I can't take care of her any longer. The night Vivian died, I saw Scott meeting her. I was at a distance from where they were arguing. So I'm having struggle reading this morning. I don't really know why. Right, we're going to try that again. The night Vivian died, I saw Scott meeting her. I was at a distance from where they were arguing. I couldn't hear the details, but I could tell they were disagreeing. When Scott left and went back to his cabin, I followed him. I watched him through the window till early morning. A little bit creepy. All the time thinking how we have drifted so far. How could Trisha choose him over me? Am I not good enough for her? The police questioned me when Scott was suspected of killing Vivian. I know he didn't do it, but I decided not to tell them what I knew. With Scott locked up, I could have a chance to be with Trisha. I didn't expect that this small omission on my part would eventually lead to Scott's death. When Scott died, Trisha ended her life. In a way, I too died that day. I never wished for Scott to die, nor Trisha. I hope they can forgive me. Derek Tyler. That sounded like footprints. That sounded like freaking footsteps. Did you hear that? That was weird. Right. Trisha, congratulations. I'll always love you from Mom. That's very nice. And that's Derek, Trisha and Scott. Best friends forever. It is unfortunate that the went that way. Oh, we've got a bishop. Now is that I was going to say is that a 6 or a 9, but the actual text style makes that definitely a 9. I don't know what these are for. But the third one we found. We've got a jar or something, we've got a letter. And I don't know what that is, I can't use that. Secret of Painscreek, hidden room and study room. Oh, okay. Hospital. Underground secret passage right in the... Oh, okay. So we've got a hidden room in the study room. We've got an underground secret passage in the middle of town, right on the crossroads. We've got a secret room above Father's room. We're near the church anyway, so when we're in the church checking out that thing, we can check the secret room. I didn't know. Right. So I didn't write that down. We're going to take a photo of it. Okay. So this seems to be leading towards more secrets. Let's head into the church. So we've got a secret room above the vicar's room, and we need to check out the chest in the confessionals. So secret room above Father's room. Oh, wait, there's a code. Oh, okay. So we need a 6-digit code for that. Now where do... unless it's this one. Not that one, because it can't unlock... there's no unlock. Oh, there is. Didn't think it would be set at the right code. So we've got 2 of these and no codes for them. Alright. I don't think we have any information that could be used as a code. We'll have a secret room above the father's room. How we'll get in there, I don't quite know. We need to see if we can find the entrance. Do you reckon? Hold on. 719. There's no way to tell what order it is. 719. I'm guessing 719. Might be in trouble here. Right, so this seems to be a bus right now. Because that's secret room. That's the office. And it's above there. So if it's above here, how do we get in? Is it? Oh, I have read this. Alright. Okay, so we're just gonna leave this for now because we can't get... I can't find the secret room entrance. Because there's nothing in the roof, and I can't see any doors with stairs. Unless it's this. Unless this leads to some stairs. There's a secret pull handle. This looks like it could be a doorway. I don't think there's anything in here. I can't see anything. Let's go slowly across. I can only assume that would end up getting into this drawer. There'll be a button or something, or a latch in this drawer to pop that open in order to get up there. That seems the most logical place. Because this is his bedroom. And there definitely ain't anything in here. Let's check these anyway. Nope. And... nope. Yeah, I think it's above his room, but I don't think the entrance is in his room. Oh, a diary. I have read this. Alright. Okay. So, first set of clues is a dead end. For now, I don't think I have any codes. It's a 4-digit code, wasn't it? We need a 4-digit code and we need a 2 6-digit codes. Do we have any information on that? April 6, 1985. January, February, March. 4/6/1985. 04/06/95. Maybe, I don't know. This is pretty light. It's pretty thin. I really don't like the basement, just so you know. I hate looking down basement steps. Like, that's just a no thank you. Wait, where am I? have read that. Alright. I don't remember seeing that before. Right. So, does it say 04... Oh, 04, 06, 95. No. It was a guess. It was a pure guess. I thought maybe it's a significant date in his... it's a significant date. Hold on. This doesn't have anything on the back of it. Did I actually take a photo, or did I take a photo of the photo? I wonder if there's something written on the back of this one. Did I screw up? Alright. I'm gonna go... Give me a minute. I'm gonna go and check these photos. Because these photos are back under they're in the morgue in the hospital. I'm going to cut this whole bit out because you don't need to see it again. There's no point. I'm just literally just going to go and check something. See if I've made a mistake. I shall meet you. I'm going to go off do that. I shall meet you either back here with a code, or we will be in the centre of town. We'll either be here or at the centre of town. I shall see you in a second. Right, guys. So we are semi back. I went back and had a look at the photos, and there was some stuff written on the back of it. The one with the hospital. Hold on, see if I can put it up. This one on the back, it just said the Painscreek Community Hospital. I'm assuming that's just like a dead end, because I don't think there's going to be anything there. Like now. Apparently there was someone on the roof at that point in time. Maybe a ghost. Who knows? On the back of this one, it said Calvin's birthday. So I'm assuming that's Father Calvin. Now I've been through the files. Been through like all my files and I can't find his birthday. So I'm thinking, where else would you find? He's dead. I know he was buried in town. Where else would you find someone's birthday? That would be on his tombstone in the ceremony. In the ceremony? This place. Ceremony? Cemetery. I'm going nuts, don't worry about me. So let's find Father Calvin's... There's Andrew Reed, Christopher Burke, no idea, Gary Roberts, Henry Johnson, there's one there, Magdalene Roberts in a place all by herself, gated off. I'm wondering now, looking at these dates, I'm wondering if he actually has his full... like database. This has got to be the place to get it. Ian, Jonathan Hopkins, Victoria Hopkins, Jesse Yates, Philip Young, Calvin Bennett. I don't recognise that one. There's no name on that one. Scott, Pamela Fields, Vivian Roberts, Trisha Roberts. Is his grave actually in here? Wonder, did I miss it, or is it just not here? Or is it in there? Is it in there where I can't get to? Dang it, another dead end. Another dead end for now. Dang it. How do I get in there though? How do I get in there? Right. Let's head dead end for now. Let's go treat that as a dead end. We need that code. We do need to go back to the mansion. Right. So we have two things to check in here to start with. We have the code for the safe in the thingy room, the painting room, which we're going to check out first because it's just here. Then we'll have a desk key, which is maybe for somewhere in here. I don't remember any like missing thingy guns. Right, so the code for this is Scott's birthday, which I have written down because I wrote it down when I found it. So that's June 1st, 1975. So that'll be, I always forget these. January, February, March, April, 06 01 75. 06 01 75. Yes? 06 01 75. It's not that one. Okay. I don't get that. Scott's birthday is June 1st, 1975. Alright. So if that's the date, it's 060175. I'm now wondering, is this going to be a weird one and not have zeros in it? So that'll be 6. Take the zeros out. 6 1 1 9 7 5. You sneaky git. In all of the frickin' other dates, it's always had zeros. Sneaky. Devs, you sneaky. Right. And we have another one, so that's 4. Actually, let's just angle that slightly. I'm trying to think that's king, queen. So a 4-digit code now. Right. Code is sealed to last will and testament of Randall Lewis. Last will Randall Lewis. Alright. Charles Roberts of 1 Maple Drive, Painscreek. Address being sound-mind, it's all legalese. Item 1. Article 6b of my will shall be modified to read, should a boy be born in the Roberts family that is of direct lineage to Charles Roberts, if he is the eldest son and no other contest, he shall inherit all of the family's fortune upon Charles Roberts' passing. The sole condition to this is that the son must be at least 25 years of age. Article 6A of my will shall be stricken in its entirety. The firstborn child of the Roberts family shall inherit 50% of all the family's fortune should Charles Roberts pass away. So, sorry, we'll read the first one before I make my opinion on it. Article 11 shall be added to my will and shall read, Vincent Roberts, born of Charles Roberts and Sophia Miller on June 1st, 1975. Oh, so the code was in the frickin' safe. Alright. In Painscreek shall be officially acknowledged as a family member of the Roberts family effective July 1st, 1975. Randall Lewis, Testatix. Alright. So, when Vincent was born, when Scott was born, he then became the sole heir to the Charles's fortune and estate. And Trisha would get nothing at all now. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That would definitely piss off someone. We have another diary. I cannot believe that Scott killed my wife. It's been spewed all over the media. How? Why? He loves Trisha and I treated him like my own son. It doesn't make any sense. I visited Scott today, asked him why he would kill Vivian. He didn't answer. Simply looked down on the floor. I wanted to answer so desperately that I nearly rattled his neck. Does he feel any guilt or remorse for what he's done? How can he not say anything? I visited Scott again today, knowing that he will be released soon. There just wasn't enough evidence to pin him. He looked thinner than before, but I didn't care. I wanted to know why he killed Vivian. When I asked, he stared at me. I was so angry that I yelled at him. I was about to leave when out of nowhere he said, "I pity the ignorant." What the hell does that mean? I got drunk last night at the inn. Scott is now a free man. I think I babbled about how much I despise Scott and what I would do to have someone get rid of him. Did I really say that? How did I get home anyways? Alright, Bernard was with me. He drove me home. Really? Right. First National Bank routing number, 0, account number, email password, study room desk hint, chess pieces. Ah, okay. Just take a photo of it. Let's just take a photo of it. I was going to write it down, but we're going to take a photo instead. So, study room desk hint. K's king, knight, queen, bishop. King/knight, queen, bishop. Study room. Where's my map? Study room. Not on the not on the second floor. I'm surprised I didn't pick up a map at the first floor. Why is there no map at the first floor? Can I ask that? Or is there one? I've just completely missed it. Right, so let's find the study room. It has to be on the first floor. That's not a study room, that's a master bedroom. And that's not a study room. Unless I'm looking in the wrong building entirely. Oh. 5-digit code. And it's not a debt. Wait, this isn't the. Alright. I'm gonna say that's not the study room. I can't. What's, you know. Because it's a study room desk code. I was gonna try and put that code in there and it's not the correct thing. Right. And where the heck is the study room? Because it's not on the map on the ground on the upper floor. So it has to be in here somewhere. And this ain't no study room. Right, so let's check this drawer. There we go. And we have another diary. Gotta be Vivian, one of Vivian's. Although we live in the same house, Charles and I hardly speak to each other. I know that he's been feeling guilty ever since his affair, but that was 20 years ago. It's high time I forgive him out loud. Next, I need to work things out with Trisha. I've been objecting her relationship with Scott for quite some time. In doing so, Trisha's been avoiding me. I haven't been a good mother, but I want to be there whenever she needs me from now. I just want things to go back the way they were. The agency has arranged for a new guy to help me. This has got to be the banker. His name is Owen Smith, quite a young man for what he has accomplished during our meeting. Owen asked me many things as if he was interviewing me. The brief introduction turned out to be hours long. However, by the end of it, he said he has everything he needed and will get things moving right away. I have a good feeling about him. Okay, so this may lead not to an affair. Owen called me to meet with me today. He had the papers ready for me to sign. He said that the location of the exhibition has been approved. All we need is the down payment. That's great. I signed the papers almost immediately. After that, I informed our accountant, Helen, to transfer the money from Roberts' relief funds since the hospital won't be needing it for a while. Owen's been a great help since we brought up the idea of an art gallery for the public. I'm not sure if things could have gone so quickly if it had been some other agent. I owe him that much. The art gallery will open in 3 months. I'm so excited about it. We have received most of the artwork from the contributors and artists. All I need is to ask Charles if he would be willing to donate some of his paintings. If this exhibition succeeds, it would be good for us and for Painscreek. I haven't felt this alive in a very long time. I have a purpose now. So she wasn't having an affair. Right, so I can check that. Just check these drawers. I realised that I've been like screwing myself over. Itchy eye. I've been screwing myself over when I've been searching places by shutting drawers. Because I can't remember where shit is. I can't remember what I've searched and what I haven't searched. And I know if I've opened a drawer, then I know that's been searched. Trisha's room. Now where's the study room? Right. So the only door I've got left in here is this one. Can we go and have a look? Can I go around the outside? Can I see what's in here? Can I see what this room is? Do we have windows? We do have a window. And we have a map. Okay. So is that study? That has to be the study room. We have not been in there. Okay. So 5-digit code. Is it 5? Yes, 5-digit code. Do we have what we need? We've got to have the code in here somewhere. We have so much information. There it is. Study room code 44871. I can't believe I didn't check that. 44871. I can't believe I didn't check this code out right at the start. I've had that thing since the first episode. Right. Yes, I have a map. Thank you. Can I have that map? Right. Study room, library, family room, dining. This would have helped like a great deal. Wine cellar. Can we get into the wine cellar? Gallery room, garage, master bedroom. Been everywhere in there apart from the wine cellar. Can we actually get in there? Alright. Lighter? Can I take the lighter? Nope. No notes. Can't read any of those. Study room desk key. So that was... I wrote it down, did it? Did I write that down? I took a photo, didn't I? King, knight, queen, bishop. Do we have those? King... No, knight. We don't have a knight. Alright, we don't have a knight. Dang it. Another frickin' dead end. Another dead end. Bloody shit. Right, so we're running out of clues here. We don't have codes that we need codes for. For stuff that we need codes. Should we go... I really don't know what to do right now. We do have the gift as well. Let's have a look. There we go. There we go. Birthday. Sophia's birthday. I received a telegram this morning from Matthew wishing me happy birthday. He told me he had a special birthday present prepared for me. All I need to do is find the clues that he placed in our favourite places. He's waiting for my telegram after I've solved the puzzle. I've actually solved it already, but I don't know what to say to him. What should I do? This is the only lead we've got right now. Like actual, maybe promising one. So we need to work out her favourite places, which I think we have already. It's in one of the diaries. And obviously, I think we can check his, if I don't fuck up. His is... Let's write his down. I'm going to scour these notebooks. I'm going to scour these notebooks. I'm not going to subject you guys to it. Right, guys. So I've scoured through the notes and I've found the clues for the treasure hunt, or well, the locations for the clues for the treasure hunt. We're going to go on a treasure hunt. So Matthew's favourite places are the Moon Cafe, the church, and Little Big Books. Sophia's is Anne's Courtyard, the bridge over the stream. I think on the way to the hunting cabin. I think that's the one. Maybe wrong. And the post office. We still haven't been able to get into the post office. I don't know whether we can actually get outside. Like, if I don't know if I have to get in. So let's head to Anne's Courtyard, because that's by the inn. Because I know where that is. I know where that actual location is. So if we go there and see if we can find anything, maybe that'll be a canny trail to follow. Oh wait, hold on. Little Big Books. Oh, okay. House. So I'm just going to write this down. House. Just going to show LBB. House. Okay. Bloody clues. Right. So, Moon Cafe. So, there's got to be a message written somewhere on each of these. So, Moon Cafe and church. I'm going to finish off Matt's. So, house. It's a clue to... Oh, actually, the post office is just here. So, we're looking for a message written. It's got to be on the outside. Stream. Okay, Anne's Courtyard, bridge over the stream. So if we go to the stream next... Let's go to the stream. That says stream, and I know the bridge over the stream is one of them. So is it this bridge, or is it the wooden bridge down there? I'm going to check this one first. while we're here, actually, we can check the stuff. Can we get... Nothing on that side. Can I get across there? Nothing on there. Nothing on that side. My little girl's not there anymore. Unless it's... It can't be this. Can't be that one. So stream. Bridge over the... Stream. Is it this one? While we're in here, actually, let's check the... See the... That was a dead end as well. Let's go back in here. We're going to take a slight detour since we're here, because there's... I had a desk code, didn't I? I had a code for something. Copious amounts of notes here. Right, so office. It was the file. There was a code for... Oh. Okay, classified. Alright. Notes. Note. Not the right one. 77. There it is. 7741. 7741. There we go. Classified file. To Sheriff Howard, the crack in Vivian Roberts' skull shows that the weapon used is an object with the heavy and sharp end. Something like an axe would fit the description. To cause a crack that big, the attacker must be rather strong. I'm assuming it's either a man or a strong woman who is experienced in the use of the weapon. The victim must have been facing the attacker because the lacerations found on the front of her torso as well as the backside of her both forearms, showing that she tried to block the attacks by holding up her arms. The fatal strike landed on the right side of the victim's head, just above her right eyebrows. This clarifies the following. The victim was facing the killer. The killer was strong enough to land such a clean but deadly blow, and that the killer was left-handed. Since the murder weapon was never recovered and unconfirmed, my assumption of it being an axe still remains. Since this is me doing you a solid, do not under any circumstances leak this information or I'll be in big trouble. The guys here in Grand City don't want any more than necessary to know about these details. Hope the information helps. Sean M. Smith. Okay. I did write that down, thank you. Is there anything else in there? Right, so that was her report. Vivian Roberts murder case record of alibi. Interview recorded. Charles Roberts. I wasn't here when my wife was killed. I left for New York on July 18th to attend a conference meeting that was supposed to last for 3 days. I was supposed to be back on the weekend on the morning of July 20th. However, I received a phone call from our butler Bernard informing that Vivian had been murdered. I could not believe what I heard. I cut short my trip and immediately came back to Painscreek. Alright. So Matthew Brooks' alibi. There is an annual religious gathering event in Hartford where pastors from different churches in our state's vicinity meet and discuss what we can do to help our society. The event started on July 18th, ran for 5 days, so it ended July 23rd. I represent Painscreek Trinity Church at the event. Our church can confirm this because we had to cancel our Sunday service that week. Now, Matthew, that doesn't add up. That disappears. That alibi That alibi is bogus. Give a minute. I'm going to read the other two. I think Matthew Brooks doesn't have an alibi anymore. Okay. Are we looking at Matthew Brooks for a murder? Bernard Hopkins. That's throwing me off a little bit there. Bernard Hopkins. I was preparing for the fundraising event when I felt sick. However, there was no one who can really do my job, so I kept working. At about 9 in the evening, I was too sick to continue, so I bid Vivian good night and headed back home. Dorothy Patterson saw me leave. No, there's no one else that lives there. I live alone. Alright. Dorothy Patterson. Yes, Bernard was not feeling well that day, so he left slightly earlier than usual. However, he finished his work before he left. When I saw how sick he appeared, I wondered how he could have kept on working. Well, I guess that's why the Roberts family trusts him so much. Me, I was around the mansion most of the time, either preparing the food or making sure that the other maids were doing their jobs. The fundraising event, which was to be held the following day, was important to Vivian, so we are all making sure that everything will be perfect. By the time Mary left, it was already past midnight. I locked the doors and then went home myself. No, I live alone. Mary Martinez. I'm going to probably... Oh, okay. So I just saw the red down the bottom there. My name is Mary Martinez. I've been working in the kitchen for the past few days for the upcoming fundraising event. Jimmy's Bakery is supposed to deliver the cakes, but a few days before the event they called to inform us that they can't make it. Suddenly I was in charge of the cakes. I was so mad because we didn't have much time. And this event was supposed to be extremely crucial for Vivian's business, but after hearing that Vivian was murdered, all my anger and work just sort of became irrelevant. Fair point. Derek Tyler. I remember dropping Mr. Roberts off at the airport on July 18th around 2 p.m. I was supposed to come back after that to drive around for Vivian, but she told me to take a break since I haven't had a day off for quite some time. I decided to visit a friend of mine who was moving upstate to West Dakota. What sort of friend? An elementary school buddy that used to live here, but moved when he received a scholarship. I stayed in his place for a few days before coming back to Painscreek. Yes, you can vouch for me. I have his number at home. I can give it to you later. Derek never gave me the number. So they all can check out. The only one that doesn't check out is Matthew Brooks. Because he says in his alibi that he was at the religious gathering event in Hartford. However, this letter right here. Regret to hear that Father Matthew will not be joining any part of the annual religious gathering from July 18th till the 23rd in South York. We received Father Matthew's memo yesterday stating that he was not feeling well. So he told the sheriff that he was away at this event. But obviously I have evidence to the contrary that he called off his attendance. So he doesn't have an alibi. Are we looking at him for Vivian's murder? Okay. Alright. Alright. That's a turn up. That's a bit of a turn up for the books. Right, let's get out of here. Let's continue our treasure hunt. Right, so bridge over the stream. No, I can't see anything. There's got to be... It's either... I'm going to check the other bridge as well. Not that one down here. I can't see it on this bridge unless it's on the top. Oh no. There it is. There, man. How did I miss that the first time? So, bridge. Stump. Alright, so at the bridge, still need to find Anne's Courtyard, Church and Moon Cafe. So let's go to Anne's Courtyard now, and that'll finish off the Sophia's, and then we just need to find the last two ones of the Moon Cafe. Playground. Moon Cafe. Playground. Moon. Playground. Right. So that leaves a church for him and Anne's courtyard for thingy. So where's... Oh, I thought this was Anne's courtyard. Anne's courtyard in on... Unless it's on the inn. Because it's called Anne's Courtyard Inn. I don't think it's going to be up a height. Because like, I don't know why you would climb like up above. It's around the back, isn't it? Let's check this out. Anne's Courtyard Inn and Suites. So it's got to be here somewhere. This is the cafe. That's the cafe. So it won't be on there. Where the heck's this code? Where the heck's this thing? Can't be inside, surely. Would you put it on the inside? Would he put it on the inside? I'm kind of thrown off by this Matthew, or Bird. There we go, Bird. Anne Court. Bird. So that just leaves the church. Let's go find the back to the church, and we're gonna find this last one. It's got to be on the outside. Has to be on the outside. I don't think you put it inside. Seems stupid to me. It's not really on the sign, is it? No. We'll check the actual church building and then work way backwards. $12.03. Right, so that's all of them. I have no clue what that actually means. So we'll have house, playground, 1203, stump, stream, bird. Right, so what was the actual game? It was in one of the diaries that was mentioned. Let's see if we can get an order. Sophia. Received a telegram this morning from Matthew. wishing me a happy birthday. You told me a special birthday present prepared for me. All I need to do is find the clues that you placed in our favourite places, waiting for my telegram after it. So the order. What house are we talking about? Bird, stream, stump. So, seems I missed something. Had a hunch that I'd missed something in the sheriff's office, because I remembered I didn't check all the drawers. I just kind of saw the report in the thingy drawers, and then it went running off to go do other things. In that bottom drawer of the filing cabinet, I found a car key, which I'm assuming is for this car. There's only 2 cars available in town. Three. Mine, which is obviously at the gate. We've got this one. Bloody fingerprint, and we'll have a thing. And there's the one by the... Alright, so it is this one. Oh, there's one by the church as well. What's this? Lockbox 201. Oh, that's for inside the... Okay. Okay. And another note. My head hurts, my tire's flat, and the phone's not working. Is someone trying to stop me from leaving Painscreek? Am I close to discovering something? Oh god, I thought he was the one. I was wrong. He's not the killer. He's not. Okay. So I'm getting the feeling that you may be talking about Bernard. I think he was making Bernard for the killing. But apparently he's not Bernard. Was it? Was it Matthew? Was it actually Matthew? Matthew Brooks? He was left-handed. He had something to lose. He had like a, say, beef, because I think he was going to marry... Oh, okay. He's onto me, and I had to hide the key in one of the drains by the roadside. He will never find... What's the button for? Is that... Take a photo of that. What's the button for? That looks like the church. Okay. Alright, we're on to something here. Photo of the something that looks like the church. The next to the... I remember the finial things. Okay. Ever since I received the messages and the key, I've been following this anonymous person blindly. What a fool I have been. I need to revisit my investigation notes and see if I might have missed anything important. I looked through the alibis recorded by Sheriff Howard. There were 6 interviews. Charles, Matthew, Bernard, Dorothy, Mary and Derek. Then I noticed it. One of them is lying. Matthew. It was recorded there was an event, yet I remember reading somewhere about it being cancelled. Where did I read again? I can't seem to remember. Oh my god, I've just realised that the E in all of the killer's messages is slightly off in comparison to all the other letters. If I can find that typewriter, I can find who killed Vivian. Okay. So let's find... You don't mean how to hide the key in one of the drains by the roadside he will never find. Alright, so let's go drain hunting. Or we're just going to ignore the... Going to ignore the treasure hunt for now. Let's go looking for drains. Because we also, I'm thinking we also have a actual tool. We've got the wrench, which is good for opening drains. on the roadside. So we could be here a while. Although I haven't actually seen any. Okay. Is this the only one? Wrench? Alright, so we're going to probably have a few, because there's got to be more than one drain. So let's follow it along. Let's find another one. There's got to be more than one. Nothing in there. I think it's going to be obvious. I get the feeling it's going to be an obvious thing. It's not going to be like hiding in the pipe, I don't think, to the left and right of it. Any drains up here? I'm going to probably say no, but we never know until you try. None up there. None up there. Wheelie enough because it's on top of a hill. And the water, any rain will come down the hill to one of these drains down here. Another drain. Another drain. Nothing in there. Don't think there's any down here. Nope. So let's head left. Check these ones. There's another one. Nope. I'm glad you said roadside, because that helps narrow it down quite a bit. It means I know it's not on the side street. Right, so we've been everywhere. I can't find this ruddy drain. I'm on me fourth pass now of the. Really? Oh my god! Really? There's a drain I haven't done. All right. No, I don't want that. I can't believe I missed that. I can't believe I missed that entirely. Right, so we'll have a key. Key with a 19th century design. Okay, so we've got a key. An old key. Should we check the cemetery? Don't think it's going to be the one. Nope. Alright. Well, they've got popular design as church keys during the night, so it's in the church. So, kind of correct by checking this place now. Let's go into the church. Because I think the lintel thing was in here as well. So let's check out this place again. Yeah, see these? The matches one that was in here. See, there's one. And that looked like the... There was one up here. Yeah, that's it there. Well, let me pictures. that next to what looked like a bookcase. That's that, surely. What's the button for? Oh. And a key. We have a key. Hello? Okay, we're up in the secret attic rooms. Screwdriver, paint, a bloody axe. Let's just take a photo of that. For sure. Bucket. I'm going to check the desk out last. Because I know that once I check the desk, I'm going to end up stop looking at stuff. I can't interact with that. Right, drawers. Let's open the bottom one first. Listen.
June 6th, 1995.
Okay, hi.
I met Andrew in the evening at his house. He was hallucinating when we met.
Okay.
Saying that he's seen Sophia everywhere. That he's a sinner.
I saw her. I think I've seen her.
He should die. But I didn't mean to kill him.
Wait.
My hands are still shaking. June 30th, 1995.
Okay, so...
Dr. Johnson came. He was surprised to see me. He tried to justify, saying it wasn't his fault, that he was only carrying the baby and had nothing to do with Sophia's death.
Okay, I think we might crack this case. We might crack this case.
White. He didn't expect anyone to know the truth. He deserved to die. July 19, 1995. Just like the doctor, Vivian came alone.
Okay.
Instead of feeling guilty, she called Sophia a bitch who destroyed everything she had. I didn't feel any sign of remorse, feeling of guilt, or repentance from her at all. So I gave her time to express herself. And then I killed her. It's all over now.
Okay.
Why am I not at peace? There's this nosy investigator in town. I thought that if I led him to believe that Bernard killed Vivian, he just might believe it. But
yeah, I'm getting worried. I'm getting a little bit worried now.
He's suspecting me of being the killer.
You are the killer.
He has to die.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my lord. Let's get the fuck out of here. Goodbye. Oh my god. Oh. Goodbye. Goodbye. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm locked in here. We may be in trouble. Hi. Hello. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I'm a little bit worried right now. We are... Oh, basement. Thank you. I got fucking chills. That gave me a little bit... That gave me chills. Let's get the fuck out of here. Sophia? Are you Sophia? Oh, he's there. Oh! Oh my god! I don't know why I'm so... He's right fucking behind us. I don't like it. I don't like it. I shouldn't have tried to stop. I shouldn't have tried to... He's right behind me. If I stop, I'm dead. Run! I don't like it. Sophia, please save me. He's like right fucking behind me. He's so close. It's unreal. Okay, goodbye. Oh! My heart's racing. That was a bit of... This took a turn. This took a turn. Can I take a photo of him? Yeah, I'm fucking gone. I'm just gonna follow Sophia. I'm just gonna follow her. I've just screwed myself. Matthew? Please don't! Oh my god! I'm stuck. I'm dead. I'm so fucking dead here. Ow. I'll be surprised if I make it out here. Ow. Can I get out the front door? Oh, you're there. That door's locked. Where are you pointing us to? Up these stairs? All the way up to the roof? I don't like to turn it. I don't like to turn it. Yes. Oh. Alright. I thought Sophia was... I thought Sophia was a ghost. How'd she grab us? Okay. I'm surprised I survived that. That was quite terrifying, actually. That had my heart racing. He was right fucking behind us. To Janet, I'm glad you made it back safely and uncovered the truth about the Painscreek Killings. Good job. Your story will be on the front page of tomorrow's newspaper. Please submit the following information as well as a photo for your article as soon as possible. Richard Harris, Editor-in-Chief. What do we need to do? By the way, we found out who hired PI Stephen Moss. Who killed Vivian Roberts? Matthew Brooks. What was the murder weapon? Axe. Found a bloody axe. Select a photo for a newspaper article. Oh. What photo am I? Oh, I don't have any good photos. I mean, if I was going for a clickbait photo, should I do that? Shall we do that one? Shall we do that one? I don't know. How did she actually pull me to one side? Or should we do that? Let's do that. Let's do that one. Or we could do that. Which is going to catch more headlines. Because all the photos I took are not really great. They're all just random stuff. They're not like artistic photos. Let's do that. hopefully that photo's alright. To Dorothy Patterson, my name is Janet Kelly. I'm here to inform you on behalf of PI Stephen Moss that the secrets of the Painscreek Killings have come to light. He is, however, missing. The police are searching for his whereabouts. I think he's dead. While preparing for his letter, I could not help but wonder, what if Charles didn't commit adultery? What if Vivian had not confronted Sophia? What if Magdalene hadn't insisted on his son to continue the family line? Could things have turned out differently? In hindsight, it's easy to say that they shouldn't have done. Sometimes it's hard to make the right choices in life, isn't it? Did Derek really hate Scott so much that it led to his death? Could Matthew not have sought revenge for Sophia? And why did Henry Johnson choose to be an accomplice in Magdalene's death? The truth was that everyone made a choice they think was the best, but not necessarily the right one. This made me realise the following. We have the freedom to say or do whatever we want, but there are consequences following our actions. The bigger the mistake, the harsher the consequence. It was true that Charles and Sophia's affair was wrong, but Vivian had a choice either to confront Charles about it or take it out on Sophia. She chose the latter. Just as Vivian made a choice, so did Andrew, Henry and Matthew. In the end, they all had to face the consequences. One thing puzzled me. If Steve and I were both trying to find out the truth, why was I saved? Alright. I missed the end of that. Painscreek Killings, truth revealed. Turn it down a little bit. That was very cool. I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. Just a free-form investigation. We didn't even find all the notes or anything like that. We had a whole load of drawers that we didn't get a chance to open. I kind of stumbled across that chain right at the end with the drain and the key, and that was kind of cool. I wonder if you could, in theory, rank detective, 86% complete, grade A. Alright, so we didn't get everything, but we did enough. We've solved the case, which is what matters. So I am wondering, could you, in theory, speed run it? Because you would need, in theory, all you'd need is the code to the lock. The code to the sheriff's drawer, which will get you the key to the car. Then use the key in the car and get that lead from the glove box. Oh, you'd still need to go and get the wrench. I mean, you could stumble across that quite easily. That would kind of defeat the point of the game. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling on. Let's have a quick talk about it. Let's have a bit more of a talk about it. Oh, back to the menu. I was wondering what happened there. So guys, that has been the Painscreek Killings. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I like the detective work. The code puzzles, or the puzzles in general, like the codes and finding all the items and all that, were actually quite tricky. Especially the working out the codes for all the locked doors and everything like that. Took us a while, not gonna lie. Took us a while to work them out. Like I said, we didn't get them all. I don't know what other information we would need. We found out the key information. I'm going to try and break it down. Vivian, the doctor, and Andrew confronted Sophia, who had an affair with Charles. Had a baby. Baby being a son, heir to the fortune. Obviously Vivian didn't like that. Ended up, I'm going to say, accidentally killing Sophia. They all agree to a cover-up. Andrew covered up the murder, disposed of Sophia's body in the well. The doctor, Dr. Henry, he took the baby and sent it off to the orphanage. An orphanage. Vivian murdered her mother-in-law with the help of the doctor. So that's how they were connected. So that's the initial killings. Then subsequent to that, Andrew felt really guilty about it, went on a bit of a spiral. Matthew killed Andrew first, then he killed the doctor, and then he killed Vivian. Then he tried to kill me. But I managed to escape with the help of Sophia's ghost. I'm assuming it's a ghost. I don't know how she grabbed us though. I don't know. I don't quite know. Sophia's definitely dead. It had to have been a ghost. That took a canny turn right at the end. The ending. Damn, that ending was a bit of a surprise. I'm not going to lie, it was a bit of a surprise. So guys, this has been Painscreek Killings. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have. I know these developers this is their first game. And I know they've got another one coming out called Senior Investigators. I believe there's a demo of that. If you are interested in seeing the demo to that game, I'll be willing to play it. I'll be willing to check it out because I did enjoy this. I really enjoyed the discovery part of it. It's a proper investigation. No real handhold, and you've got to work everything out for yourself. So if you want to see Senior Investigators, do let me know, and I'll hunt out the demo and we'll play that for the channel. I may end up playing it anyway on my own time. Maybe even just having it as a random video one day. Just have a random video, which I sometimes do. If you know any other games that are similar to this, let me know as well. I'm always up for a good investigation. I think that's about it for this one, really. Thank you, devs, for making this game. I know it's an older one. You've done a good job with it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Couple of little nitty gritty things, but they're so fucking minor. They're so minor, it's not even worth mentioning. So, thank you all for watching. If you have enjoyed it, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know by hitting that like button. That helps me out a great deal. Please share the playlist or share the first video in the series to any friends that you have. That will help me out a great deal as well. If you're new here, feel free to come hang out. Come check out some other stuff that I have going on. We would love to have you here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all the support. It is much appreciated. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And as always, just see us on the flip side. Bye bye.